Isn't this such a beautiful night? Whoa, we're underneath 1,000 shining stars. Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are?
Hello, hello.
Look at this place, look at your faces. I've never seen you look like this before. Isn't it nice to find yourself?
Maybe when I put the book very low. That's the only thing I needed to prep.
Let yourself just be wherever you are. Look at this place, look at your faces. They're shining like 1,000 shining stars. Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Why don't you let yourself just be somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be whoever you are?
I have a couple of announcements. Not mystery woman. I have a couple of announcements. First one being good morning. I hope you're having a good day. Second one being today's stream is only gonna be like an hour because I do have to go to work quickly. But ideally I would come back and stream some more. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen or not, but that is the goal. Here we are in the future. I am drinking water to stay hydrated before I start drinking a Monster. You guys saw that too, right? Bro, that was crazy. This is the most laggy game I've played all day, I say. Oh, it's because I need to restart Fortnite. Okay. Because I've had this game open for a hot minute.
What am I going to tell you? You're better off not knowing the trouble I'm in. I don't want you to worry about what I've just seen, about where I've just been. You don't have to be a part of this. I don't think I want you to be. You don't need this. You don't need me.
These are all the songs that I don't know. Hello, hello, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Today's stream isn't gonna be as long as I usually do, and for that I apologize. Oh, I know the song. To her life now and again, I was fine, 'cause I knew it didn't really matter until you. Like it was awesome, something came over her. Who she'd choose? And all these years I never thought I'd lose. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won and you lose. More in glory, reinvention, attention, experimental. Who am I now in this world without her? Be there for her son. Over, isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it over? You're fine and you chose you and she loved you and he's gone. It has been such a long day and I just woke up. I've been awake for 10 minutes. Do I have a hair tie on? No, I don't. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, it's kind of to be expected. I needed to restart Fortnite. It's been open for too long. I kind of want to play Infinity Nikki. Like you. So yesterday, we were talking a little bit about the Manson murders, right? And I gave up on it because my throat hurt and I was having a mental breakdown over popcorn. So mentally, I'm doing great. So I thought I might as well just go over it again today, from the beginning. We'll talk about it. His name is Charles Manson. Apparently, he's a charismatic manipulator. Let me sit like a gay person. Out of pocket? My bad. My bad. In the late 1960s, Manson created his own cult of personality in Southern California, based at the Span Ranch, which is apparently a former movie ranch. That's a really good place to start a cult. There, in the role of philosophical guru, he attracted other drifters and outsiders, including a number of young women who became his servants in multiple senses. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'd alarm you. The world never alarms you. Occasionally I am checking into both streams, making sure I'm up to date with all of the chat. But if chat is not chatting, then I'm gonna check it less. Who should I be? The moment I'm not yourself. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You want, you want. From here. I had a dream where someone apologized to me. And I was like, oh, okay. Anyway. In July of 1969, Manson decided to kill Bernard Croes, who was a drug dealer who had also threatened the family. So, you know, that, in a sense, makes sense. But the next one, Manson's group also targeted Gary Hinman, who was a music teacher that they believed was wealthy. And he didn't threaten the family. He didn't do anything, like, traumatizing like that. He literally just didn't want to give them his money. Like, bruh. When Hinman refused to join the family and turn over his money, Manson ordered Bobby to stab him. Crazy. On the night of August 9th, 1969, Manson upped the ante. He sent a group of people to a location with orders to kill. It had been the rental home of music producer Terry Melcher, who was the son of Doris Day. Thank the bus driver. So essentially, this dude is getting away with murder because he's not the one actually committing the murder. He's manipulating other people to do it for him. Did you guys see the Grammys? Personally, I did not see the Grammys, but I've been seeing like TikTok clips, and if there is someone here, I'm looking at you, Mike. It'd be chill to talk about it. I don't like the way that it goes away. I want it to keep burning forever. Come here. Too many conversation starters. Now I don't know what to talk about. Are you shooting at me? Come on, get on the rock. So silly, so goofy. So the reason he went after this dude was because Melcher met Manson through Beach Boy Dennis Wilson and had considered making a documentary about him. When both Wilson and Melcher cut ties with Manson, obviously that angered him and gave him a reason to, murder him. But Melcher had moved, and his landlord had rented out the property to Polish director Roman Polanski and his pregnant wife, actress Sharon Tate. Manson must have known this, as he entered the property in March of 1969 and actually encountered Tate briefly. She mentioned, quote-unquote, that creepy-looking guy to the landlord. I like how the little guy just does a little dance when I murder someone. Let's play a game. Show you how it's done. Here in the garden, very still. It'll be so much fun. If you wild, that's what I'm after. A smile in her eyes, so loud of her laughter. Happy to say, happily drowning her drift away. Early morning, on my own, under the sky. Okay, I heard someone say something. In my chat. Oh my gosh, wait! I know you! Hi! I mean, sup? How you doing? It's not cool. I didn't just start dying from that. I may or may not be influenced by chatting with you, because I know that you liked Steven Universe, so I've been listening to Steven Universe today instead of Epic. See that no one's there. Everyone's gone on. How's your day going? Probably the one where Pearl realizes that isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? And aren't I a fool? Like Pearl, Steven, and the dad go to like this hotel. Not the piano. Okay, I'm gonna absolutely butcher this.
We've got about 50 million followers. We're in the billions of views. And we're a small team. So we always felt like our content was all about entertainment and being fun, but there was also this.
I was fine with men who To be fair, I have just been standing in this one spot for the past 10 minutes. I would imagine at an FBI agency that you would have really good internet. I hate the sound of the motorcycle. I'm gonna be so for real. I love like the sound when you jump, but the actual sound of the motorcycle is driving me nuts. That was funny. What game is this?
We'll do a little bit of whatever this is.
What am I watching?
No matter what they throw at us.
Where the music fights back.
Shadows of my fear invading. Have I seen this all before? I know something residing. Terror deep inside me. I couldn't understand how.
I like how I made a stream schedule and then I proceeded to not follow it. Like at all. Ever.
On the rise, you can count on the four of us taking you down. 'Cause the good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We
I love this song.
crystal gems.
We'll always worry if you think we weren't.
Always find a way.
Sorry.
Why the people
Of this world.
believe in
Burning amethyst.
Pearl and Steven.
And Steven! I think having music I enjoy balances out the true crime I talk about. Cause like it's kind of dark. But how can you really be sad when you're listening to this? You know?
From out beyond the star, we were
First you take your normal voice, and then you raise it up a little bit, and then you make it just a little bit softer. And that's how you find your lolly voice.
We will protect your earth, and we will protect your
I'm quoting a TikTok, and now it's stuck in my head. So we're gonna see how long I can do this. Chill? I got insecure because it sounded like I was an 80-year-old smoker.
I will fight in the name of Rose Quartz and everything that she believes. I will fight for the word of the end of everything I will fight for everything that everybody wants me to be when I'm grown. The other against us won't be easy, but we're not going. We are
Did they have a sword? Ah, shit, that wasn't a sword. Pearl. Steven. Oh, I love this one too. That's exceedingly simple.
We're making
proceeds to mess it up.
What is the point? You're not making anything.
Well, if it isn't anything, then why does it sound so good?
I suppose it's just interest. Do me so do. Devoid of substance or purpose, a hypothetical pattern. Do me so tea. For the satisfaction of bringing it to completion.
Sure.
Do me so tea.
Sure.
And then you know,
That got me. Love on the planet Earth. Whoa. Sing?
The words relate to the key.
Oh.
If it's a pattern, then just repeat after me. Life and death and love and birth.
Life and death and love and birth.
Then you see me, fa me, ti, la. And peace and war on the planet Earth. Yes, that's it.
That's so easy.
Yeah, but that's what's fun about it. You should write something. You should write a song.
About what?
Whatever you're thinking.
I guess we're already here. I guess we already know. We've all got something to fear. We've all got nowhere to go. I think you're all insane. But I guess I am too. Anybody would be if they were stuck on Earth with you.
Yes. Life and death and love and birth and
Life and death and love and earth and...
life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth.
Whoa.
Is there anything that's worth more? Is there anything that's worth more?
Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth?
This is gonna be my last game because I have to go to work. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
What did we do? I think
Back to Charles. Whatever his motives were, he sent his followers, remember, because he started a cult, to butcher 5 people. A couple of them fought back and nearly escaped, but fun fact, they murdered the child. So it's supposed to be ironic. It's not supposed to be like, haha, cute, funny, haha. No, it's... You're here too. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so here's what you missed. I got a weird TikTok stuck in my head. And then I was like, oh, this is gonna be my last match, so I should probably finish this story. And I was talking about Charles Manson and how he sent, like, his cult followers to, like, murder a couple of people. Except one of the people were pregnant.
I know I'm not that tall. I know I'm not that smart. Let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. I know I'm not that rich. I'm trying to get my start. So let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. I'll drive us into outer space, where we can hear what people say. I know I don't have a plan. I'm working on that. At least I've got a van.
Bruh. Not the reload. So close. I was so close there. But essentially, I've never seen Adventure Time. I'm gonna check it out probably next stream, but I've never seen Adventure Time, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be emotionally attached to it. Fair warning. So the second night of Manson sending his cult followers to do his own dirty work, oh, dude. So Manson was upset that the first set of murders were so chaotic, so he ordered them to do it again. Bruh, at that point, why don't you do it yourself? Anyway, they arrived at the home of a supermarket executive and his wife, where Manson tied up the corpse. Hold on, wait, what? Manson tied up the couple and then left with Adkins, George, and someone else. Meanwhile, Watson and the two girls entered the house, and Watson brutally dispatched both of them with a steel bayonet. He carved war into Leno's abdomen, tummy, stomach, abdomen. There we go. Sorry. And then someone else wrote death to pigs and helter skelter on the kitchen wall with his blood. Manson believed that the Beatles song Helter Skelter used secret code to predict a major American race war. The US, LA is US, right? The LA police took months to track down the killers, and after a lot of false starts and missed clues, they finally connected the two August murders, and Manson and his followers were indicted. Indicted. Okay. During the 9-month trial, Manson turned the proceedings into a grim circus, appearing at one point with an X carved into his forehead. Along with other people who did the murders, he received the death penalty. I just laughed. I didn't think it. Stop being nice to me. I'm getting emotionally attached to you. Good news, he received the death penalty. So his trial was the longest murder trial in America up to that time. It just says death. Which was later commuted to life in prison. I don't know what commuted means, but if it means he escaped death to spend life in prison, I'm gonna be a little pissed. I'm gonna be a little pissed. Like, what do you mean you're gonna manipulate your cult to murder people, and then you get away scot-free? I mean, not scot-free because he's in jail, but like, you know? That's exactly... I promise I'm smart. I'm super smart and sexy and cute and quirky. And I work at Waffle House. That's a lie. I'm none of those things. I got hair stuck in my mouth. And I got hair stuck in my mouth. What? No, legally. I mean, you're my FBI agent, so I can't really lie to you. But legally, I can lie to everyone else on Twitch. So when I tell really fun stories about how my shift has gone, they can't go back and go, "You're talking shit about your job." Well, actually, I'm talking shit about my Waffle House job. Not my Starbucks job. That I don't work for. I don't work at Starbucks. Starbucks who? Starbucks didn't come out with a new cold brew that's really good and tasty. I like this song. I'm doing this thing called covering my ass. Yeah. Because I know at this specific store that I don't work at, the entire night crew at Waffle House got fired. Purely because they were making TikToks on the clock. Quote unquote on the clock. I mean, I'm sure there was more to it, but that's what stuck in my brain. So, whenever I talk shit, I'm just like, I don't work at Starbucks, I work at Waffle House. And Waffle House can't come after me because what are they gonna do? I don't work at Waffle House. And Starbucks can't come after me because what are they gonna do? I work at Waffle House. And that's called paranoia. Anyway, I don't want to go to work. I really don't want to go to work. I really, really don't want to go to work. I'm just a baby. What do you mean I have to work and make money and be nice to people? Ick. Ick, 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 ick. Not that I'm judging you, but have you tried it with caramel drizzle? Because when I first started working at Waffle House, my favorite drink, well, first of all, I was scared to get a lot of drinks. Because before working there, the only Starbucks drink I'd had was black tea lemonade, sweetened. But once I started working there 3 years ago, and then I quit and worked at Waffle House, I would get frappuccinos. Mocha cookie crumble is pretty good if you add hazelnut and caramel drizzle. The caramel crunch is pretty good if you add the cookie toppings. They recently came out with a hazelnut chocolate cold brew, which gets vanilla in the cold brew. And then the foam is made of a pump of hazelnut and a pump of mocha, and then it's topped with cookie crumbles, which I'm pissed about that because when I worked there, I got so much shit for adding cookie crumbles on top of my cold foam. Like, bro. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I mean, what? I love it. I like parts of it. I like writing on cups. I like mugs. Now, do I like the fact that we have to say that you have to purchase something to use our restrooms, pup cups, water? No, not really, not particularly. Do I like the fact that I have to go through an extra song and dance of, hey, do you want this for here to go? Okay, you want it here? Would you like to use our for here mugs? Because I like doing latte art, don't get me wrong. I might post some to my Instagram, or if you're interested, I can do it in Discord. But I've been really, really vibing with latte art, and that's a lot easier to do in the mugs. However, I hate everything else. It's like, yes, some places charge for water, but at the end of the day, like, one of the things that they hammered home when I first got my job there at Waffle House was, they have triple filtered water. So what do you mean that we're gonna deny people clean water? That pisses me off so much. You don't even know. So the free refills, here's my tea on that, okay? Working at Waffle House for about 3.5 years, a year into it, I had a new SM, store manager, come in, and, you know, he's quizzing us all on, why do we brew coffee every 30 minutes? Why do we, you know, do this? Why do we do that? And so one of the things was, what is the refill policy? And I have this mental block in my brain where if you make direct eye contact with me and ask a very specific question, suddenly I don't even know my name. So I did not know the refill policy. I said, I don't know. It was just that one time that was a new SM who was watching over the store for a bit. And so he wanted to make sure we were all up to par. So I panicked and I was like, I don't know. I did know. As soon as he left, I ranted about it over and over again because I felt so stupid in that moment for not knowing it, because it's the way, I finally pinpointed that it's the way that they ask it that gets me to mentally shut down, and the reboot process takes too long, so I typically just lie in that time. But the free refill policy has always applied on teas, iced coffees, and it used to also apply to cold brews. They took that away. So the free refill policy isn't even that good. Like, if you got a black tea lemonade, like, sweetened, and you sat in the cafe, you would have to pay for the lemonade, and I think you would have to pay for the sweetener, but you would get free refills. Like, as long as you're on the premise, you could get refills of any iced tea, iced coffee, iced drinks, you know, hot coffees, that kind of stuff. Now they took away the cold brew. So now you can't sit there and drink your little cold brew and then come back and go, can I have more cold brew, please? I'm sorry, like, is Starbucks making a fortune off of cold brew? Is this, sorry, is Waffle House making a fortune out of cold brew that I'm not aware of? So, like, even the pluses, quote unquote pluses, that the new policy instills is like, well, we've always had free refills. You're literally just like, how are we making a cozy coffee house vibe if you can only be here if you have money? Like, if you're quiet and you're minding your own business, who am I to judge? Because some people have really shitty home lives. I was one of those people. And if I had the option to go to Starbucks and just chill there, I would. I really would. Sorry for my rant. I hope you have a good day. I have to go to work at Waffle House. Dude, imagine still being here. That's crazy.